Summertime, the sun goes down. Sipping on a beer in beach town. The grass ain't always green around the other side. Suddenly you caught my eye. A 5'7" looking dynamite. Come on, baby, let me take you for a ride. Let's live it like it's our last night. Bottoms up, alright. You put the F in the fire in me. You got moves I've never seen. You put the X in the sex on the beach, and you know you can count on me. You put the beat to my melody. The way you talk is like a symphony. You put the X in the sex on the beach, and you know you can count on me. So come on, baby. Moonlight dance, starlit sky. I'm mesmerized by feline eyes. Life's a journey, so let's enjoy the ride. And I know that we'll wake up someday, regret the things we didn't say. Old and gray, yeah. Let's drink it like it's Friday night. And then let's do it one more time. You put the F in the fire in me. You got moves I've never seen. You put the X in the sex on the beach, and you know you can count on me. You put the beat to my melody. The way you talk is like a symphony. You put the X in the sex on the beach, and you know you can count on me. So come on, baby. Oh. Come tomorrow with regrets. At least we won't have loneliness. Wish we'd always stay. I wish we'd always stay this way. In the fire in me, you got moves I've never seen. You put the sex on the beach. You put the jam in the fire in me. You got moves I've never seen. You put the X in the sex on the beach, and you know you can count on me. You put the beat to my melody. The way you talk is like a symphony. You put the X in the sex on the beach, and you know you can count on me. So come on, baby. Oh.
Well, good evening. How are you all doing? Oh, yeah. I'm sorry about that, Gypsy. There was a counter that was on there, and it was supposed to be working. But hey, you know what? For the first time, something's got to go wrong. But hey, thanks for joining me, man. It's early here. I had to get off work and run home and do this because of the time zone. But hey, we're there, right? How's everybody doing today? We won't take up a lot of your time. I promise. I wanted to make sure everybody understood what we're doing, why we're doing it, and the rules of doing it. Is this on? Is this on? Who wrote that in there? Man, it is cold in Texas today. It is cold in Texas today. Do, 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 do. Um, what's up, Hendrik? How you doing? Man, thank you, man. I appreciate it. Sarah, how are you doing tonight? Or yeah, tonight, right? Yeah. It's like 9 o'clock your guys' time. I think. Isn't it? Yeah, I wanted to plan it so that you guys just not nobody's working, but seven. Seven in the UK. So okay, sorry. As soon as I find a what did we do with those? Was it self promotions? There we go. Yeah, yeah, that's right. We don't want to go over that again. Oh man, this thing is like going to be buried, isn't it? All right. 8 p.m. Central Europe. Is it really? Oh yeah. Okay. So what time is it in Sweden then? It's like 9 o'clock in Sweden, right? Isn't it like 9 o'clock? Or am I early? I thought it was like 8 hours. 8 hour difference. It's 8 p.m. in Sweden. Well, I thought it, oh, it's 9 in Finland. Well, what the hell? Okay, there's too many time zones. I mean, it's pretty wild. It's pretty wild. What's up, Paula? It was pretty wild to have to see Discord during New Year's Eve because you guys were like way in the future, and we were way in the past, and then yeah, you guys were like snoozing by the time it was snoozing by the time it was just over 8 in Norway. Okay, so you guys are 8 hours. So I'm off by no 7 hours. So I'm off by an hour. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Well, I'm gonna just sit here and sing for you guys then for the next hour so that no, I'm kidding. I'm kidding. 8 p.m. in Australia and so in Sweden. Well, okay. All right. I'm going to explain to you guys why this came about. This came about because I wanted to do a top 10 list of Eric's songs for 2024. Okay. And I got to be honest. I personally couldn't do it. I couldn't do it. And then when we did the top 5, uh, everybody was sending me messages. It was like, why didn't you include this? Why didn't you include that? Why didn't you include? So I came up with this. Now, what this is basically you guys are going to choose what the top 10 is for the 2024. We got 20 songs. We had some rules and some guidelines that we had to go by. Otherwise, I mean, it would have been crazier. It's not going to be the easiest. This is a single elimination. All of these are going to be off his YouTube channel, off in Eric's YouTube channel. So anything that he did with New Horizon, anything that he's done with Heat, anything that he's done that's not on his YouTube channel is not going to be included in this. The song had to be released. All songs had to have a minimum of 125,000 views. And so we've narrowed it down to these 20. And what we've got is a bracket style. So it's just like your standard basketball. One song will go up against another song, and that winner will go to the next round. It is a single elimination. The only way that a song can be saved is Erik has 2 golden buzzers. Now, Erik can use that golden buzzer to save a song that gets taken out, or he can bring in a song that's not even part of the list. So those are just totally up to him. Tomorrow, once we draw the 2 songs for tonight, immediately after the live, I'll make a video and we will release it. We'll release the video, and then that's when you can start to vote. You can vote as many times as you want. Just don't, repeatedly spam, please. I mean, because I try to answer all comments, so I don't know why I'm here. Well, I appreciate it, man. Thank you very much for being here. You made me get out of bed because the delay on Wi-Fi was annoying. I'm sorry. He has the most epic song ever written that we haven't heard yet. Exactly. Plot twist. He could just come out and say, I haven't released this yet. I want you to include this. Would that happen? I don't know. Maybe. Possibly. Anyway, we'll go ahead and we'll get those. We're gonna pick the songs. We're not gonna release the songs. Because if we release the songs, then it doesn't add suspense. Or should we release the songs? It's up to you. So next week you'll have 6 days to vote. You'll have from tomorrow when the video is released, you'll have 6 days until next Thursday. Next Thursday we'll have another live. We'll pick 2 more songs. It'll be a lot sooner or a lot shorter, because we've already gone over the rules, and I mean it's pretty simple. All you have to do is vote. I'll leave a comment and vote for the song you want. We'll tally them up, and then that song goes on to the next round. Any questions in English? If you have any questions in Swedish, I'll play along. But trust me. Well, thank you, and I do thank you guys very much. I did not expect the support that we've been getting from you guys. I mean, it really is phenomenal. I'm always afraid of putting stuff in Discord because I don't want to. I really feel that Discord is about Erik and for Erik, and so we post the stuff that we do for Erik, and I mean, I even feel kind of funny putting the ones that we do on with Tommy. But we're a brand new channel. We already have 2 videos of Erik that are over 10 grand or 10K to 10,000 views. One's 12,000 views. And I couldn't have done it without you guys. I mean, we couldn't have. So, do you guys? See, that's giving it away. That's giving it away. All right, let's go ahead and pick the songs. Remember, I'm not going to tell you the songs. You have to see the video tomorrow. Unless you ask me really nice. And maybe I can tell you one of them. So they're all in the box. Yeah, you see my fancy box? I mean, we're nothing but high class here at Rig Radio. I mean, I guess I got to put some wrapping paper or something on it. All right, song number 13. Oh, oh, I love that song. Oh, I love that song. And number 15. Oh, Jesus. Oh, my goodness. Oh, my goodness. Man, the first round is horrible. Horrible. I, it's called anticipation, Sarah. This is what I was afraid of. This is exactly what I was afraid of. The first round would be just a kick in the teeth. And I mean, for me, oh, oh my God. Two epic songs. And yeah, yeah. No, not quite. Not quite. That would be terrible, wouldn't it? Well, and Oh Holy Night isn't included because it's a seasonal song. So there's no seasonal and there's no songs from Fortune. There was a couple that were questionable, but we didn't include them because they were members only. So I didn't want to do that. No, you can't do this to me, to us, please. Yeah, but then nobody goes and sees the video. Well, I guess you'd have to see the video in order to vote. Okay, I'll do it this time. So your contenders for the first round. Now remember, without a golden ticket or without a golden buzzer, one of these songs is going to be eliminated. Song number 15 is going to be Dream On. Dream On versus song number 13, Highway Star. There's your first week. That is going to be the first week. We will do the video right after we're done with the live and get it posted out there. By the time you guys wake up in the morning, by the time he wakes up in the morning, it'll be there for you. I promise. See, I told you, and now you're like, no, oh my God. Oh, shit. Highway Star versus Dream On. One of them will go home. Thank you. Thank you very much. Hey, I just picked them. I just randomly picked them. I mean, there's a lot of good songs in there. Don't do the best at the start. What are you talking about? I know it's going to be a pretty tough round. It's going to be a pretty tough round. Me too. Oh, you guys already know. You already know your choice. How can you guys already know your choice so quickly? That's crazy. I love them both. That's why, well, I love Dream On, but I really like Highway Star too. But that's the best part about the contest. I don't get a vote unless there's a tie. All right, well, I mean, is there any questions? Any questions or anything that you'd like to know why we're here? I know it's late over there for you guys, and I don't want to, I don't want to take any of your bedtime, your night time. I don't want to take any beauty sleep. I don't get that. I was looking at one of the things that I know. I was looking at one of these poker nights. I didn't get that. I don't get that. I'll have to join one of these nights just to see what it's all about. You see, you're gonna cahoots it to your side. Is that what you're saying? Is that what you're saying? Oh man, Dream On's got 3 more votes. Vote or Highway Star or whichever. Well, a lot of that is time zone stuff. A lot of that is time zone. Although lately, although lately, I mean, the uh, the final countdown really threw a wrench into it because I didn't wasn't prepared for another song from Eric, and at first I wasn't even going to do it, but then I listened to it and then I was like, and I got one of the weirdest comments. I really did. It was one of the weirdest comments um, on it. It was kind of creepy actually. Something about it meaning more than that and needing to choose sides, and I don't know. Yeah, right. Yeah, thanks, Eric. No, 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 no. Yeah, I mean we have a news channel called CWN that we do, Citizen World News, that we're putting up and running, and it is rough, and to the point where we actually were thinking if we wanted to do that because holy crap, man! I mean, we've already had it's it's only the 2nd of January. We had uh, a mass casualty incident in Louisiana. We had a guy try to blow up the Trump Hotel this morning. Um, yeah, it's you'll vote on the video when the video comes out. The video will come out. I mean, I'll have it posted tonight, my night. Uh, so it'll be there when you wake up in the morning. And then all you have to do is write in your comment, write a comment. You can vote as many times as you want. Um, and then next Thursday when we do this, we'll tally them up and then we'll let you know who won. And then the next two songs will uh, be picked to compete. Any other questions? What do I want to know about poker? Oh, I didn't know. I wanted to know how you guys had it all set up and stuff. I mean, is it what kind of poker is it? Is it Texas Hold'em? or 5 card or you know. Uh, one last thing, I guess. Once we start getting down through all of them, uh, when the song is eliminated, if it is in the top 10, that's the number it'll be ranked. And then when the game's all over, we'll come out with a final video with all 10 videos that were chosen by you, all by you guys. And the only way, like I said, the only way they can get saved is if Erik uses the golden buzzer or button or whatever you want to call it. You join the voice channel on Discord, and we're playing poker. Super easy, super fun. And sometimes Erik joins us. Yeah, I see him he keeps popping in and out of Discord. Uh, you know, but also, if there's anything that you guys want to see, anything you guys think I ought to do, we do have some stuff coming out. Uh, we do have a one on Dan Vance. I'm working on one for Nightwish. We released one today for No Resolved. That didn't go very well. They're a great crew. It's just they have no way of letting people know that you did it. And I'll be honest, I messaged their moderator on their Facebook and let them know that what we were going to do, and they didn't want to advertise it. They're like, no. So, whatever. You can just watch too. You can switch your mic on and off if you don't want to speak to us. So yeah. Anyway, that's it. I don't really, like I said, I don't want to keep you guys up too long. I don't want to, I don't, uh, I'm just me. So I'm sure there'll be more questions later on. Um, what have you guys thought about the reaction so far? I'm doing my job. Hey, I don't know what, by the way, I don't know what 4 people are listening from Sweden, but whoever you are, thank you. I was looking over, we go over our monthly stats for the radio station, and I noticed there were 4 people from Sweden, 1 person from Finland, 6 people from Germany, and yeah, that's pretty much it. But I thought that was kind of cool. So yeah, we're across the pond now officially, and you can listen to it. You can listen to it on iHeartRadio. It's under Rig Radio. Um, you can listen to it on iHeartRadio or tune in. Or, when you go to the channel, the link is right there up front. Listen now. Listen live now. You can listen to it on mobile. We've got an app coming out, so you'll be able to actually get that. What poker are you playing? Yeah, are you playing 5 card, 3 card, 7 card, draw or stud or what? I could be confused. Thank you, Gypsy. I appreciate that. 5 cards appear in the middle. We have 2 cards. Okay, so you play 7 card draw. I mean, you play seven. You play Texas Hold'em. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, that's Texas Hold'em. Hey, see, that's not bad. All right. Again, thank you very much. God bless, man. I swear to God, it was is GPC is outstanding. It's outstanding. It is. It's definitely been fun. It's definitely been a ride, and I mean there are some great people, and it's been my pleasure, and it's been a blessing to meet you guys, and I really mean that. Uh, I'm an American, and I'm a Texan on top of that, so sometimes I can be a little aggressive, and I can be a little bit hard headed, but most of the time the bottom line is, I mean, this is your guys' space. I'm here just to be part of it and enjoy the ride. Watching Eric grow, we really want to push it. I am going to try and get a hold of Eric or Jonah. There's some legal things that we got to do, uh, but I have a list of stuff that I want to get on the radio station, including New Horizon, Heat, um, um, some of the Eric stuff and everything else. But I got to get permissions, and I got to have that stuff on hand. We have so for the radio station, um, it's 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, and it's commercial free. It's viewer supported, um, and that way that's why we don't run commercials. When we do start running commercials, those commercials will only be for certain shows. So when we go live and there's a live show, that'll be sponsored by XYZ, and that's it. That's the only time. But there won't be any commercials during songs or anything like that. We do a show over on Twitch. We do a live radio show on Twitch on Saturday nights at 9 p.m., which is really, really, really early. So I don't expect anybody there because it the time zone difference is way different. That's why I've never mentioned it. But if you are in the U.S., then you can join us over there. Um, and I really want to get Eric's. Or I really want to start getting some of the Eric stuff into the onto the station. So, how can we help get more followers? Just share it, Robert. Thank you very much. I mean, uh, I'm a little. I got to be honest. I'm a little different. Followers. You ever hear the saying that if you save your pennies, the dollars will follow? It's kind of that's the same thing that I am. I'm more interested in quality. Um, I, I mean, like, I don't have 10,000 followers. As a matter of fact, when I looked it up before I came on here, we're at 92% of our viewers. 92% aren't subscribed, but that's okay. Um, it just, you know, I mean, subscribers, uh, with the exception of getting monetized and because we need 500, and I think we're 100 and what are we 124 short. We're easily going to make it there with our watch hours and everything else, to get monetized. But other than that, once we've reached that 500, I mean, it'll happen through time. I just want to make sure that we're doing good shows that you guys appreciate and that you guys want to continue watching. You enjoyed the reaction today? Did you really? Did you like it? I mean, it's not, I mean, it's not Eric, but I mean, the group is called No Resolve, and they're a fantastic American group. Keep up the great work. Thank you, Sarah. Sharing Eric's talent is always awesome. Yes. Well, and he makes it. Doing videos for Eric is very easy. It really is. Uh, it's just it's he does it's all him. It's all him. I mean, there's once you get the storyline down, and once you get his history down, I mean, he does the rest. He does the rest. I'm so I'm so everything for promote Eric and Rig Radio. We do have some T-shirts. I don't know. I don't know. Wow, I don't know. I don't know what the shipping would cost on that. And they're not for sale. I don't sell. We give it away. Um, but God dang, I don't know how much it would cost to send a shirt to this to overseas. Um, Try having a channel that just shorts. Yeah, but you know what? I love that lizard. I love that lizard. He was one of my first followers. Uh, and that's the thing, Robert. I mean, it's so you say I love Tommy, and I do. I love Tommy. I love Dan, and Eric does. I don't know how to explain it. I mean, but then you have other people that when I put a Tommy out, they're like, it's crazy. They're I mean, they're all about Tommy, and Tommy is phenomenal. I would really, I have a new thing for my bucket list, and that is to go visit. And I want to see. I'd like to see Eric. I'd like to see Tommy. I'd like to see Jonah. But I'd also like to see him perform. And I'm really excited about 2025. I think 2025 is going to be a good year, man. I do. Music wise. It was so family out of state could see him, and somehow gotten over 100 subscribers all over the world. It's nuts. Yeah, yeah. You know, I don't. I don't know. I mean, obviously, I've never met him, and I'm still learning, guys. And I apologize, and please help me if I say something wrong or whatever. Um, like it was brought to my attention because I didn't know Jonah was still in Heat. I didn't even know Heat still existed until last week, and then I started looking at it, and my biggest problem is that they're all under label. And so until I can find out who the producer and the labels are and get permissions, I mean, man, I was listening to what was it? Hold on. I'm sorry, I know. I'm just babbling now. I was listening to um the their album. It's not really. It wasn't really album, but um, Will You Be? But it wasn't just. Yeah, it was. What the hell's the other songs on there? Oh my god, I absolutely. Anyway, they were just released. I mean, they not maybe not just released, but they. Oh, Ear Music. Yeah, that's it. So I have to figure out how I can get permission to do so because I really love it, and I don't know. See, we have something over here. We have Sound Exchange, and so Sound Exchange is linked. We're licensed with all the licensing that we need in order to play commercial music online or to play it on air. And but we have to report to a group called Sound Exchange, and they monitor our channel. So every time we play a song, the artist gets X amount of money, and we have to pay that. And or so when we play Alice Cooper, or we play Five Finger Death Punch, or we play whatever, they get a certain royalty off of that, and that's what our licensing pays for, and that's what we have to do. Um, and I don't know uh, if the art and so so if the artist isn't a part of Sound Exchange, then I have to have permission on file because Sound Exchange, well, it's kind of like YouTube. I mean, you know, almost every one of my videos is been copy has got a copyright claim on it. Not a claim, I shouldn't say that, but has copyrighted material in it. The difference is that we're not using it. We're using it to. I mean, yes, we do get enhancements. I mean, we get viewership, we get likes, and all this other stuff. But the whole purpose of the radio station is to bring the attention to the artist and the song in the best way that we can, and by putting it out there. And so, you know, and truthfully, we're covering people that are doing stuff that are already covers. Um, we don't have any original work on here yet. Uh, and in order to do that, that's when we really need to, nail it down. But I'd love to have just, like New Horizon, Heat, Eric, originals. I mean, I'd love to have that on the station. Um, and Jonah, oh yeah, getting back to Jonah, I've never met him. He just he just seems like the kind of guy you just want to sit and have a beer with. Just drink a beer and just shoot the shit, man. I mean, he just seems like that kind. Muse? No, I haven't, Sarah. Apparently, he induces lots of beer drinking, and I don't drink beer. I can't stand the taste of beer. I absolutely, I'm a whiskey kind of guy. Three fingers deep, no ice. Okay, that was not necessary. Anyway, I mean, yeah, I mean, it was. I'm talking whiskey. So yeah, hopefully I'll be able to I'll get together. I know Eric has been just slammed. I mean, with all the stuff that he's been doing, uh, but I'm working on it, and um, I'd love to. And Ear Music has a whole bunch of fucking man. They've got a bunch of bands that are. I don't know. I don't know. See, that's why I left it alone. Sorry, that's why I left it alone. That's why I just imagine an evening with Eric. No, dude. No. Although I will tell you this, you know, I kept thinking to myself, I wonder how much. Do you remember um, the apartment that they did a House of the Rising Sun, and then they did the membership, where they were all playing PUBG. By the way, what is up with PUBG? Really? I mean, come on, Call of Duty or I mean something. Anyway, they were in their upstairs apartment. And they were all playing. Man, I was like, I wonder how much. I wonder how much they want for that. Just move to Europe or move to Sweden, rent the apartment. Will be awesome company and pub night out. I wouldn't doubt that at all. I wouldn't doubt that at all. I don't know. I can drink, man. I can drink pretty good. But just I don't know. You guys over there, you guys got to have to stay warm. Ugh. Isn't Sweden like snow 9 months out of the year for something like that? Or is that Swiss? That was Swiss. Never mind. I'll have a beer or whiskey with John. Oh, hell yeah. Oh yeah. I could not even. I, and that was a bedroom, wasn't it? Didn't he say that was their bedroom when they lived there? God, can you imagine waking up with a hangover with that wallpaper? It was crazy. That's crazy. All right, guys. Listen, I enjoy everything that you guys do, man. I applaud you guys. Thank you guys so much for everything. I really do. And if there is something that you want to see reviewed, I've got about 4 or 5 more videos that are kind of in the wings. Um, uh, but if there's something that you want, or a band, or something that you guys would like to hear from over there, uh, let's face it, 62% of my followers and my viewers are from Sweden or over across the pond. So, you know, fans and fans and views are views. It doesn't matter. Although the timelines do kind of fuck me up sometimes. I find myself chatting and I find myself chatting in Discord, and next thing you know, I look and it's 3 a.m. and I'm like, and I work a full-time job. So, but anyway, God bless you guys, man. Once again, in case you missed it, Highway, the first round of Storm of Steel will be up for you guys in the morning. It'll be posted here probably in the next 2 hours, 2 or 3 hours. Gonna eat some dinner, and it's only 2 o'clock in the afternoon here, so but it's gonna be Highway Star versus Dream On. Those are the first 2 songs for week number 1, or round number 1. So look for that. God bless you guys. I very much appreciate it. Much love to all of you. Guys, have a great day. God bless. And yeah, as soon as I can figure out where the frickin' stop button is, I've got all these screens and I don't know. Oh, there it is. God bless. Peace out.